Speak your speech, figures. Speak your speech, figures. Speak your speech, figures. Or ever hold your speech. Speak your speech, figure. Speak your speech, figure. Speak your speech, figure. Or ever hold your speech. This is your host, the Megalodon 41 for the Pope ones. Pope one to the Viva, turning these haters, constantly turning these haters, forever turning these haters into true believers. Speak on it, bro. Speak on it, sis. Speak on it, family. Well, I'm about to speak on it right now. Crossing the fucking line. Civilians and family members, personal touches like that should be off limit in this community, this conscious community war, this conscious war, this battle of wits. Family members, civilians should be off limits, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know things get rough sometimes. I know people cross the lines a lot. However, we have to have some level of decency, some level of discipline, not to do as others have done. Now, yeah, you can do the same thing they do. You know, for example, I went through this experience myself. Uncle Sin put my wife, Miss B, on the big screen. And of course, he was sinfully wrong for such activity, for such behavior, for such a display of undisciplined spirit. Uncle Sin did that. Uncle Sin, who is Uncle Suge. When I say Uncle Suge, I'm saying Uncle Sin. And when I say Uncle Sin, I'm saying Uncle Suge. Until this brother changes. So we praying and hoping and anticipating this brother's new day. We were speaking about repentance the other day. I was having a conversation with Brother Israel Doctrine. And the conversation of repentance was brought in and laid on the table. And we analyzed it. We gave our views, our perspectives, our understanding. Each individual who were there, you know, it was myself, of course, Israel Doctrine, because we were at his place on his platform. And also Sister Soul, she was there. Soul Alchemy, you know, the great mind of Akasha, she was there. DJ Charm, DJ Black Charm, I believe that's how you say his name. He was there. Brother Dollar came through, but Dollar Skills, he had some telecommunication problems. So he really couldn't stay. He just dropped his jewels, his, you know, information. He couldn't hear us, but he was spitting that shit. Yeah, Lex was messing with the goddamn telecommunications. Leave us alone, Lex, with your bullshit. Yeah, he always messing with stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, America. I know. But this is what he does. So, every now and then we just got to say, leave us alone, Lex, with your BS. Because we're trying to handle business, Lex. We ain't always got time for your games, Lex. Golly. However, we were dealing with repentance. And of course, repentance is good for the soul, great for the soul. I need it every day. I need repentance every day. Not just because I'm a sinner, but, pardon me, not just because I'm a sinner, however, rather because it cleanses my soul. It helps me acknowledging my wrongdoings, removes the guilt of hiding in a lie, hiding under a rock. See, when you offend somebody and you're too little of a person to acknowledge it, even if you don't agree, at least acknowledge it and deal with it. Man, I've been going through that particular thing for a couple of months. In particular, I have a few people who have been offended by the fact that when I opened up the platform, I didn't really give out blue wrenches. And that really got people offended. Wow. And I get it, because everywhere you look on YouTube, everybody got blue wrenches pretty much. I believe I went to Star Chambers or the Star Report, or however, you got so many different names. Star, the goddamn shock jock. I don't see any blue wrenches in his chat. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, that nigga crazy. Well, my minister told me I was crazy when I bumped into him in the convenience store. I didn't accept it. I didn't believe it. I listened to my minister. I was just going on a mission to get a few things out the convenience store as I was, passing through, and I happened to bump into my minister. And he said, oh, man, I think you're losing your mind. I let him speak his speech. I didn't get upset. And I even embraced him, gave him love. I didn't really respond because I felt it would have been disrespectful to sit there arguing with my minister, especially inside of a convenience store. Now, if we were, in a better location, not in an aisle of a convenience store, maybe I would have, asked him for more details and talked with him and sought more consultation. But it was just a passing through thing. I saw him in the convenience store. And he said, I was losing my mind. You don't got to believe what people tell you, y'all. This is America. Good morning, America. This is freedom of speech. Freedom, family. Freedom can be scary, especially to a worse than slave-minded individual. We offered freedom to the people, and the people ran from freedom. They ran from freedom. Okay. You live in America. Some of us may not, because this is the World Wide Web. So sometimes your message goes beyond America. In America, we say freedom of speech. Now, we understand that there are certain times where you feel as though you are not able to say what you want to say. That's what people can debate, go back and forth with. I'm more so just talking about the overall principle of freedom of speech. We are striving to give everyone freedom of expression. We say, hey, you live your life. Be you. Do you. Live your life how you see fit. Just don't, invade another man's or woman's space. And that can, also be verbally, of course. There's a certain thing as verbal assault. So that's true. So a lot of people who got offended with me, they were being verbally attacked by, as they call these accounts, they call them trolls, trolleys. We call them trolleys. They call them trolls. I call them trolleys. Trolleys got a troll, y'all. It's a bylaw. People talk a lot of stuff, and people did some foul stuff also, because I did see people were being exposed for using people's family members and putting people's pictures of family members up, and even appearing blatantly to be talking about and mocking those who have passed on to become ancestors. It was a very scandalous time. And times have been getting more and more scandalous. It's like now I'm from the West and I love it. Okay. However, it's like the Wild Wild West. When there was no order. That's why it was labeled the Wild Wild West. We didn't have no sheriff. We didn't have no law. We didn't have no good old boys. We didn't have no riders. We didn't have no people in the community standing for principles. We didn't have codes of conduct, ethics. I mean, we just didn't have these things. It was every man and woman for his or herself, by any means necessary, even if that meant invading another man's lot, property, horse, carriage, whatever the case may be. That was the Wild Wild West. We had to bring some order to it, ladies and gentlemen, just to be able to be where we at today, where I can stand up and say West Side. So order comes after you create anything. You have to establish order. Now, my critics may say, hey, Megalodon, what was your order at? You did not block the trolls. You didn't give out blue wrenches, Megalodon. What was your order at? See? My order has never been fully understood. Now, you got to understand, they say, out of chaos, I will bring order or divine order. Out of chaos, I bring divine order. Out of chaos shall come divine order. Out of chaos, the Most High shall bring divine order. Out of chaos, you can bring divine order. In order to bring that order, one can't quit the process, ladies and gentlemen. There's a process to bring in order. You can't quit like Lex quits and flip-flops. And then after you see the brother flip-flopping like a fish out of water. To this, to that, to that, to this, to this, to that, to this, to that, to that, to that, you to this. I mean, the brother just flip-flops, right? However, he owns it. He calls himself Mr. Flip-Flopper. He owns it at least. Let's give the brother some credit for that. He owns it. He says he is Mr. Flip-Flopper. So he's letting us know who he is. He's not lying to us. So we at least got to recognize that. That's facts. Mr. Flip-Flopper. Mr. Flip-Flopper. Flip-flopping. Mr. Flip-Flopper. That's my shit. I got a freestyle I did on that. I got to tighten it up. We don't want to be like Lex, Mr. Flip-Flopper, who flip-flops from this and flip-flops to that. Mr. Flip-Flopper prays to a stuffed bat. We don't want to be like that. That's Mr. Flip-Flopper. We want to be consistent. We want to be steadfast. We want to be on our course, on our mission. So my order that I was and am establishing is let the dialogue happen, and the dialogue will glue us together. Now, this is the method to the madness. The dialogue, those of us coming together, talking, not arguing, not cursing each other out. You know, if you got to get some curse words off your chest, go ahead and do it. You know, I've been cursed out. Uncle Sin cursed me out on my own panel, and I just shut the fuck up and just let this motherfucker run his big ass mouth. Because I am living by the same principles that I'm preaching. This nigga came on my panel talking all that shit to me. I could have pushed the button and just kicked his ass off, muted his ass like, shut the fuck up, nigga. But I didn't. I listened to Uncle Sin for like 2 hours just talking his shit. Not just to me and about me, but I was in it. Then he went to all the other people. You know how he do his thing. Everybody knows Uncle Sin. Yeah, Uncle Sin is a brother who Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, he likes to play in the devil's den, sinning. And then on Sunday, he want to go ahead and put some money in God's tray and say amen. And I'm trying to, well, pardon me, I'm working on encouraging the brother to elevate his understanding of the Most High, because that's not how the Most High part. I'm not speaking for the Most High. Please forgive me. I am attempting to get Uncle Sin to see that we must be more true to the Most High from my perspective. I at least believe that. Crossing the fucking line. What is crossing the fucking line too much? I saw Sarnetta in some shit many times, and it appeared that as a leader, he was crossing the line. In fact, he did some famous shit out there in New York, right? Didn't they do some shit like that with the captain and Polite? Crossing the fucking line or crossing the line, some of that shit, right? That's where I got it from. So now I'm bringing it back to Sonetta, asking Sonetta, when is crossing the line too much? Or what is crossing the line? Pardon me. Let's say that. When is crossing the line? In fact, and when we cross the line, do we want to come back and check and get ourselves in line? There's a process to becoming a leader. Good morning, America. A leader has to take on a different mindset to be a role model for the people. When you are a public figure, when you are an adult, you should role model for the children, because the children are watching us. So we can't be so dang messed up to where we can't even teach the children how to be an adult. So when all of this rhetoric was going on, when all of these disputes, all of these name callings and cursings and just all out fights was going on, instead of people dealing with it and overcoming, they chose to blame me and run. They didn't solve shit. Those issues still exist. Those people who were stating whatever they were stating underneath, as y'all call them, troll accounts, they're still there. Everything is still the same because people chose to run from the fight. I don't want to see nobody fight. I'm saying the mental fight. They ran from the mental fight. You can't run from the mental fight and think everything is going to be okay. They ran and they blamed me. And hey, it is what it is. So the order was never established because they ran. We couldn't establish no order when people ran. And I think confronting the chaos is a good thing. And this is where I may differ in philosophy with a lot of people. Some people want to just delete, block, ignore. I want to look at it, confront it, and build upon it. Not that we have to dwell on it, but we can address it and move forward. Expose the madness, the chaos, the confusion, the lies, in fact, the slander. Expose it, deal with it, and then move forward. If it's really getting up underneath your skin, deal with it. Don't run from it, just deal with it. You'll feel a lot better. It's like therapy. You have to acknowledge your feelings. You cannot ignore how you truly feel, because that will eat you up from the inside. We don't want to be ate up from the inside. can really make you feel guilty, weigh in on your subconscious mind. Or it can make you so shallow that you're now living in a glass house. And you have a bunch of yes men and yes ma'ams around you. Nobody really bringing you criticism to challenge you. See, I never did run from the criticism they told me. They said, hey man, do it this way, do it that way. And I listened. I didn't give out the blue wrenches. I didn't delete nobody, but I was listening. And it's like, here we are on the panel, but we're so concerned with what's being said in the chat. Now somebody, doing something, like I said, that is not in agreement with you. If you think they're lying on you, shit, address it, deal with it, expose that lie, and let the people see in the chat that you're willing to, deal with some of that. It'll make you more humane, because we all are human beings, y'all. We all go through the same stuff. We all been through similar things. Okay. I'm looking at LeBron James right now being criticized. He's a star. He's rich and famous. And look how they're talking about LeBron James. Obviously, he left Cleveland and he has taken his talents to LA. They're calling him a diva. They're calling him weak. They're calling him, just want to do it for the movies. He's not like Michael Jordan. He's not like Kobe Bryant. So they're criticizing him right now. He's under world criticism right now for becoming a Laker. Wearing the yellow. No matter how big you are, no matter how rich you are, you don't escape being criticized by your peers, by people. We're human beings. Listen, we cannot run from criticism. You have to be mental tough. Mental toughness. Just like Kobe is. I'm a Laker fan. I watched that. West Side. I watched a lot of the Lakers when they was growing up together. Shaq and Kobe. When Shaq was young. When Kobe was young. In fact, Kobe was so young, shit, I think he was 18 years old coming out of high school. He didn't go to college. You had to be mental tough to deal with a lot of that stuff back then. This is a blessing. Wow. LeBron James is one of the greatest of all time, no doubt. It's just that, yes, Kobe was very mental, very tough. And LeBron James is tough also. He just expresses his in a whole nother way. Yes, it is what it is, but LeBron James is under criticism right now. A lot of mixed feelings and controversy is going on right now. And now you got LeBron James and Kobe Bryant in the same space. What will LeBron James do? I believe he's going to meet the challenge. He wants to be in that challenge where everybody is doubting him. Not everybody, but so many people are doubting LeBron James right now for becoming a Laker, for leaving Cleveland, and of all places, going to the Los Angeles Lakers. He left the East even. What's wrong, though, with the fact that LeBron James decided to leave? Now, we are choosing to answer his life for him. We're telling him he's wrong for doing what he's doing. Not me per se, maybe not you, but so many people are criticizing LeBron James for going to the Los Angeles Lakers. I wonder if Brother Poor Light will be at the game on the sideline. Brother Poor Light is going to be at the game on the sideline, y'all. So LeBron James even is under criticism. In the good book, the Bible, all of the men of God were under criticism, attacked by criticism. The most famous man of the book, Jesus, the Son of God, was ridiculed, mocked, scorned, beaten. And you can say, shit, they thought they killed him. They tried to. But he resurrected. Well, the Most High resurrected him. The enemies thought they got rid of the Son of God. But the Most High resurrected him. Jesus did tell us to pick up our cross, or pick up a cross. Yeah, pick up our cross and follow him. He said you'll be hated if you believe in him, in his ways, his life. They will hate us like they hated him. So we have to be prepared for this, ladies and gentlemen. Out of chaos, I will bring divine order. You can't run from the process like Lex. Lex quit. Lex quit the boot camp of Sinetta. Lex was the first Christian mystic of the HOK, the House of Consciousness. Lex gave all that up because he got emotional, because he couldn't respect a woman being in a leadership role. He didn't want to respect the General Empress segment. And in fact, Lex, went on a rampage, even more so than what he was doing back in the day before he became a HOK representative. He went on a rampage. Now, Lex has always attacked the General Empress segment. I think he really digs her on the slender. He really thinks she's very beautiful, however, Lex is too shy and too much of a young punk to just say he thinks the goddess is beautiful. He don't know how to just say that. Lex is a young punk. And when we say punk, we're not talking about one's sexuality. We're talking about a mental capacity, how a grown man is living a baby boy complex syndrome. We're talking about baby Lex. He's grown, but he's acting like a baby. The process of Trolleys Gotta Troll is a great concept indeed. The people left the process because they couldn't stand the process indeed. It's not me. It was a process. It is a process. You can't live in a glass house, ladies and gentlemen. Too many of us live in a glass house as opposed to a brick house. Nigga, fuck you living in a glass house for? Goddamn. Soft ass cookie. So we on the panel let people who are in the audience throw us off our game. Well, I didn't let nobody throw me off my game, but them suck ass motherfuckers, they let people in the audience heckle them and throw them off their goddamn game. Imagine a comedian. Nigga, it's been comedians who say when they first hit the stage, the audience was booing. It's been rappers, entertainers, singers, those who do the spoken word. I mean, when you get in front of an audience, they might start off by throwing tomatoes. And just because somebody throws tomatoes, you give up so easy. Make some ketchup out of it, you dumb motherfucker. You gotta learn how to improvise. Okay, they throwing tomatoes at me. Fuck it, I'm gonna make some ketchup out of this shit. So that when I eat my french fries later, I'm cool. You feel me? They don't know how to improvise because they was too goddamn scary. This is Taco Tuesdays, you know, with the Megalodon. Now, I don't eat beef. And this ain't no beef, you know. Biggie and them told us what beef is, and Tupac. This ain't beef. Now, I like turkey, so I eat ground turkey. Okay, so I'm looking for these giant turkeys, goddamn it. Goddamn giant turkeys. I do eat turkey. I like turkey. So this is, and when I cook my tacos, I use turkey, ground turkey. Just like when I cook my pasta, I use ground turkey. I don't really eat beef, y'all. You know, no disrespect to all you beef eaters. I don't really fuck with it. No more. Of course, I grew up off of it. I don't eat it no more. All right. But I'm looking for these goddamn giant turkeys. Now, I'm serious when I say I don't eat beef. I don't eat beef. I eat turkey. So I'm eating ground turkey in these tacos. Okay. This is Taco Tuesdays with the Don. Oh, yeah, I got that from Nikki Jack. I almost said Nikki Jackson, like she's a Michael Jackson sister. No, Nikki Justice. Leave me alone, Lex, with your bullshit. That's Lex. Lex is always, you know, trying to enter into the building and mess with people. He's still on his stuff. And of course, I said to the brother, I said, listen, Lex, leave me alone with your bullshit. Lex, leave me alone with your BS. So I did tell him, I want y'all to know. All right. And even Lex is acting like a sucker. This brother, I already told you he quit. But not only that, this brother, I go in the chat and I fuck with him and I say certain things, right? But the shit I say is so goddamn, man, nigga, get some stimulation. Stop being a bitch. Now, I'm not looking into my chat right now because my phone is fucked up. And I could put it on my goddamn computer in a minute, and I will. All right? So, in fact, I always look into my chat and talk and build with the people. And I never got so disturbed to where I felt I had to block somebody. Now, we did tell people, don't talk about children, because we can delete you and block you for that. And we told you, don't talk about elders, because we can get your ass about here for that. And we told you, don't talk about those who have deceased, because then you give us reason to get your ass about here for that. But if you just coming here talking your bullshit, nigga, fuck it. You can talk all goddamn 8 hours. I'm not going 8 hours, but if I was, I used to go 8 hours back in the days, y'all. See, that's what y'all don't understand. I used to go 8 hours on these bitches. And that wasn't even too long ago. That's like a week ago. I ain't going no 8 hours no more. Not right now, because I got other, you know. They don't need to. These bitches ran. Fuck these hoes. And when I say bitches and hoes, I ain't talking about no female. Come on, y'all. Leave me alone with that. I'm talking about individuals with a mindset. In fact, let me just do this real quick because I don't want nobody to think that I'm on some bullshit. Cause I am. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my bullshit. But I'm not on that dumb shit like that nigga Lex or Uncle Sin. They on dumb shit. Fuck them niggas on that dumb shit. Bitch ass niggas. Duck ass nigga. That's Side Riding the Suit. Duck ass nigga. That's another one. Where the fuck is you at, Side Riding the Suit? Where is Side Riding the Suit? Side Riding the Suit. Where you at, brother? Side Riding the Suit. You know, that's another one. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I can't find my shit right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to find something. I'll find it in a minute because I can't find it right now. Because like I said, my phone is fucking up. I can't do shit about it. I can do something about it, but right now I ain't. I'm just chilling. All right. Yeah, Side Riding the Suit. Where's that brother at? That was a brother who gave a lot of criticism. That's the brother who was saying shit, like I just said earlier. Out of chaos, I will bring divine order. Side Riding the Suit said that. So why did Side Riding the Suit run? Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Now, everybody else who ran, they may not know that principle that Side Riding the Suit understands. Because like I said, I got it from him. Well, I didn't tell you that. But now I'm telling you it. I got that from Side Riding the Suit. Side Riding the Suit said, and says something to the effect of, and now I'm not paraphrasing, I'm just giving you the gist of it. Side Riding the Suit says something to the effect of, out of divine, excuse me, leave me alone, Lex, with your BS. That's Lex, y'all. He running around. Lex, you need do you need a water? Punch a hole through? Maybe? I'm just trying to help y'all, Lex, so I can get back to the program. Oh, if you need a door, maybe to drop kick and kick through, nigga. I got a door for you. You need a door to drop kick, nigga. You all right, brother Lex? Yeah, every now and then Lex goes through this little thing and we got to help him out. He really needs a hug. Lex really needs a love hug. The goddesses was giving him that. In fact, the goddess gave him some love, gave him 20,000 miles of hug love. And Lex messed that up. Lex quit on the goddess. The goddess gave him 20,000 miles of a love hug. And Lex quit on the goddess. He couldn't even jog, walk, pace himself. Nigga, crawl. God damn it, be like a turtle. Take your goddamn time when you got 20,000 when you got 20,000 miles of love. God damn it. I'm gonna be like a turtle. God damn it. I would ease into this shit. Lex didn't even understand that. Lex quit on the goddess. And now he tells us he's unbreakable. He says Lex unbreakable. He has Lex Unbreakable, the dark side, Lex Unbreakable, the light side. And I always ask Lex, I say, hey, brother, I can't really distinguish the light side from the dark side. Can you help me out? 'Cause I'm confused. I don't know the light side from the dark side, brother Lex. You gotta help me out with that shit, nigga. He say, unbreakable. Because the God has said, nigga, I broke you. So he had to come back and say, nigga, I'm unbreakable. So I get the metaphysics that's going on there. All right, because the God has said, nigga, I broke you. And she did break him down to his lowest compound. She did. She broke you down to your lowest compound, brother. Now, she didn't destroy you, but she broke you down to your lowest compound. And now you are rebuilding, Lex. All right. Now, the foundation is the most important part of the building process. Because the foundation is where the building will stand through the test of times. You don't want to be like these quitters. You can't stand through the test of times. You can't stand through the test of times. Living in no goddamn glass house like these goddamn quitters. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm the rantagonizer. I got that. I jacked that over there from the antagonizer. He's the antagonizer. He just fucks with people. I'm the rantagonizer. I'm not messing with nobody. I'm just ranting. You see, I'm just doing me. I'm doing me, y'all. I'm doing me. Wow. Yeah, sometimes in life you got to do you. Mm-hmm. There comes a time in life where you have to do you. Don't be afraid, okay? When you reach that point in life, when all odds are against you, and you've been a good person, let's add that in there. Because if things are facing you that you fucked up on, you should repent. No doubt. Don't just stand there as an egotistical son of a bitch. No, repent. Tell people, you're sorry. I told people I'm sorry, and God damn it, I'm just doing me. I'm telling them I'm sorry, and God, it's like, damn, I'm telling them I'm sorry for just doing me. Ain't this about a bitch? It ain't like I'm really out there fucking over nobody, offending nobody. I'm just doing me. And now I'm telling these individuals I'm sorry just because I want to stay within that graces. I want to have these people around me. I want to keep building. So I tell them, okay, if I offended you in any type of way, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And I'm just doing me. None of it was directed towards them. Even when I said, listen, let's let the trolleys troll. That is a method to my madness, a business practice, in fact. And I'm the president. Now I know I should listen to my constituents. I should have board meetings. I should definitely take polls and ask what the people think and how they feel. How does it affect their daily lives? Of course I should do these things because I'm the president. So I need to be mindful of these things. You're right. But damn it, I'm make the final decision. And when I make a decision, it's going to be respected. I had a brother, shits for brains. That's Brother Root Words, y'all. Well, there's a lot of niggas now that shits for brains. I'm talking about Root Words 1 right now. It's just so many shits for brains now. Shit, I can't limit it to you no more, Root Words, because we got other shits for brains now. So I have to include the other shits for brains at this point. However, we're talking about Root Words right now. Root Words 1, the first shits for brains that, that's how the shit came into existence. Shits for brains came into existence over here with the Megalodon based upon Root Words 1 going off on strange magic, disrespecting the rich. Excuse me. The witch, to say it properly. Root Words 1 went insane, lost his fucking mind, and decided one day, this is a couple of weeks ago, he's repenting. I can see he's not the same. He ain't talking that same dumb shit no more. He's still talking about Shame TV. I saw that. However, him and Shame TV have a thing going back and forth about, is Root Words really a Moor? Who's the true Moor? Status correction. Is it real? Is it fake? Does Root Words really have it? Why is he afraid to drive around? Now, Root Words says he doesn't have his license, but however, Shame TV is saying, hey man, did you status correct yourself? I mean, do you need a license? I mean, so it's a back and forth between Shame TV and Root Words. Pardon me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, pardon me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go upstairs for a quick second. This is an intermission moment. Please give me a moment, an intermission moment, please. See if I can. I do gotta get. And it's been a nice conversation. I've been really going back and forth, but I'm just now getting into it. Actually, I haven't even got into it like I really want to. And so that's what I'm saying. I gotta come right back. But just please give me 1 second. I even got my shit right here. Be right back, right back, right back, right back. By the grace of God, by the grace of God, by the grace of God. All right, so where am I at right now? I'm talking about Root Words as shits for brains. So I'll be back dealing with Root Words, shits for brains in a few moments. In the meantime, in between time, just give me a break, please. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, ladies. I'm doing. All right. I'm still doing me, still doing me, still doing me. Please do you. Why you harassing these people for so good? Doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, still doing me. Please do you. Why are you harassing these people off for sure? Blue, you tell me you're stereotypical of a figure. To prejudge, cause I'm darker and bigger. Though they wanna hate me, I keep it hundo, completely sucker free. Sucker talking, state and me dodging. 760p, every California beat popping. Red carpet, sparks market. Come rubber teeth, smoking and sorted. Started like crystals, just Compton. Niggas feel like we're listening to something. Keep running, bushes coming back. Serving juice, turning fast, Only's trying to play these shoes for sick. Ain't recognize names when I'm playing this. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. G-Zone, Stupid Street beat. 1, 2 step, don't need 3. Blazing blocks, crime scene so lit. Stupid street bodies, not a boy hit. Soul to soul, ecstasy, stigmatized. Stimulate, dripping wet hot thighs. Less temperatures rising sky high. Popping street gun, watching the bullets fly. From here, selling yes, he taking freaks to there. McAllen bed, never ever been square. Beware, fake figures, weak pose. Still doing me, exposing clown phony foes. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. Doing me, I'm still doing me, yes. I'm still doing me, I'm still doing me. Came a long way, but I got so far to go. Yes, still doing me, as far as I can see. I'm still doing me, as far as I can see. I'm still doing me, I'm still doing me. Do you? Cause I'm still doing me. Do you? Yes, cause I'm still doing me. Still doing me. I advise everybody, do you, cause I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, as far as I can see. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, still doing me. Please do you. Why are you harassing these people off for sure? Blue, you tell me you're stereotypical of a figure. To prejudge, cause I'm darker and bigger. Though they wanna hate me, I keep it hundo, completely sucker free. Sucker talking, state and me dodging. 760p, every California beat popping. Red carpet, sparks market. Come rubber teeth, smoking and sorted. Started like crystals, just Compton. Niggas feel like we're listening to something. Keep running, bushes coming back. Serving juice, turning fast, Only's trying to play these shoes for sick. Ain't recognize names when I'm playing this. Doing me, I'm still doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. G-Zone, Stomping Street beat. 1, 2 step, don't need 3. Blazing blocks, crime scene so lit. Scoping sweet bodies, now they wanna hit. Soul to soul, ecstasy, hypnotized, stimulate, dripping wet hot thighs. Less temperatures rising sky high. Popping street gun, watching love bullets fly. From hills touching air, she taking freaks show there. Me Cali bed, never ever been square. Beware, fake figures with hoes. Still doing me, exposing clown phony foes. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. Doing me, I'm still doing me. Yes, I'm still doing me. I'm still doing me. Came a long way, but I got so far to go. Yes, still doing me, still doing me. As far as I can see, I'm still doing me. As far as I can see, I'm still doing me. I'm still doing me. Do you? Cause I'm still doing me. Do you? Yes, cause I'm still doing me. Still doing me. I advise everybody, do you? Cause I'm doing me. I'm still doing me. As far as I can see. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, still doing me. Please do you. Why are you harassing G's? Corporate officer in blue. You tell me you're just a typical of a figure. To rejudge the darker and bigger. So they would hate me. I keep it hundo, completely sucker free. Sucker talking, mistake, and me dodging. 7-6 B, every California beat popping. Red carpet, sparks market. Come repetition, smoking distorted. Started a crystals, just niggas feel like we're listening to something. Keep running, pushes coming back. Serving to turn the fist. Only trying to play these shoes was sick. Ain't recognize names when I'm playing. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me, I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. G-Zone, Stomping Street beat. 1, 2 step, don't need 3. Blazing blocks, crime scene so lit. Scoping sweet bodies, now they wanna hit. Soul to soul, ecstasy, hypnotized, stimulate, dripping wet hot thighs. Less temperatures rising sky high. Popping street gun, watching love bullets fly. From hills touching air, she taking freaks show there. Me Cali bed, never ever been square. Beware, fake figures with hoes. Still doing me, exposing clown phony foes. Doing me, I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. Doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me, doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm doing me. I'm still doing me, still doing me. I'm still doing me. Hey, as far as I can see. I'm still doing me. Came a long way, but I got so far to go. But I got so far to go. Yes, yes. Still doing me as far as I can see. Still doing me as far as I can see. I'm still doing me as far as I can see. Nigga, do you, nigga? I'm still doing me. Do you, nigga? Cause I'm still doing me. With me. Nigga, I'm still doing me. I advise everybody, do you, nigga, cause I'm doing me. I'm still doing me as far as I can see. I'm doing me, nigga. I'm doing me, nigga. I'm doing me, nigga. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get back to the program. All right. I just got us. You know, it's only 8 o'clock over here in California. 8:11 a.m. to be exact. So I get up early just so I can do my thing. You know how it is. You know, you got to get it how you live, right? That's what they say. Get it how you live, nigga. So this is how I live right now. So I got to get it how I live. All right, I was doing something else too. Right, that's what I was doing. All right, so we're talking about root words 1. The first shithead for brains. Now, you know, he's working on getting his stuff back. So we want to give the brother some credit for that. You know, the brother is working on getting everything back in line. He's not running around talking about strange magic in those derogatory manners anymore. So I want to give the brother a salute for that. Of course, him and Shame TV are still battling, and that's understandable. You know, you brothers just keep battling your wits. And I definitely hope and pray that it continues to stay clean. Root Words is pretty clean. He won't put up people, family members, and do shit like that. Now, he will say some stupid ass shit, and hopefully the brother doesn't go that far. Just keep it on your banging of intellectual property, Brother Root Words, and I think you and Brother Shame TV, y'all will be all right. Now, apparently, since we're talking about that, it is alleged that Sonetta put up a picture of Brother Shame TV's sister. I didn't see it, or not a picture, but was talking about her in some type of derogatory manner. Maybe even put up a video or something. I'm not exactly sure if it's a video or a picture. I didn't see it. I heard about the Brother Shame TV expressing his feelings and anger and frustration and disappointment and straight out, nigga, don't do that to me type of shit towards Sonetta. So I did hear that. Several of those responses I heard. You know, I clicked on, listened to the brother, and the brother is riding for his sister. He feels that his sister was disrespected, and apparently the brother has a deep affection for his sister, as we all should have, or would imagine at least that we have for our siblings or our sisters and brothers. Sisters in particular, because the women should be defended and protected. Now, in the response from Brother Shame TV, I saw some video footage of what was alleged to be Brother Sanetta's wife. And you know, I already told y'all Uncle Sin put my wife up, Miss B. Uncle Sin put Miss B on the big screen. I told y'all that. So I'm not really so fond of that. Now I understand, Brother Shame, that Sinetta drew, as you would say, the first diss on that level by putting up your sister. So I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm also just saying that Miss B was put up on the big screen by Uncle Sin, and I didn't appreciate my wife being put up. Now you may say, "Hey, then Sinetta shouldn't have put up your sister," and you're exactly right. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and life for life. Yes, that's the Old Testament. New Testament has a different meaning, but it's all the same in a sense. It's not the same, but it's the same in a sense. And that's debatable by all of the Bible scholars. No, it's not right. Sinetta should have not talked about your sister, Brother Shame TV. Especially if Sinetta's going to be the leader. Now, Sinetta is a leader. So by Sinetta being a leader, we expect more from our leadership. Now, some people may disagree and say he's not a leader. By default, he becomes a leader. He's just Sinetta in his mind. He's just living his life, running his platform in his mind. However, he's leading a group of people who are believing in him. And this is where I believe the hurt and pain came from with the Brother Shame TV. Because Brother Shame TV, he at least thought that you wouldn't go that far, Brother Sinetta. Brother Shame TV definitely thinks you crossed the fucking line when you put his sister up on the big screen or talked about his sister. Brother Shame TV definitely feels you crossed the fucking line, Brother Sinetta. And the brother came back riding for his sister as he should, right? The way he ride, the way he rode, the way he came back. Of course, that's him. He has to answer for that. It's the method to his madness. It's the chaos that he intends on bringing divine order out of. So the Brother Shame TV came back with a response video and message, and yes, it was devastating to say the least. You know, the brother came back with a very devastating blow towards Sinetta. Now, it actually wasn't just towards Sinetta. It was to hit Sinetta low. The blow was to hit Sinetta. It was Sinetta's wife, allegedly, who was being attacked. In a sense, isn't Sinetta's wife a civilian, a family member, an innocent person who should not be attacked? Now, again, the brother Shane will say, hey, listen, Sinetta did it first. He drew first this. He put up, as you said, and I would imagine proved that he put up your sister first. So I'm not here to debate or argue that point. And I know, like we just discussed, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, life for a life. So in other words, as thou hast done, so shall it be done unto you. Or as thou hast done unto others, so shall it be done unto you. I mean, it's just so many things we can talk about when it comes into that. Then we have another part, the New Testament, that speaks about something different. And this is Jesus' life, where he does not tell us to do the same thing that they are doing to us. He, in fact, encourages us to turn one cheek to the other side. If somebody smacks you on one cheek, shit, turn to the other side and let them smack you on the other one. I mean, not to say that is real. I'm just saying this is what the scriptures in the New Testament teaches. It speaks about if somebody is taking something from you, offer them something else. Motherfucker trying to take your goddamn, item, offer them something else. This is the New Testament, ladies and gentlemen. So it goes kind of on a spiritual, deep level. And I'm not saying, again, that I have all of the understanding of it. This is the New Testament where it speaks about these things. So in the New Testament, I would imagine we are exhorted to live on a higher level, called towards a more deeper understanding, a more spiritual realm of existence, as opposed to just retaliatory spirit, towards our enemies. I mean, we're taught to love our enemies. Now that's the New Testament. Whether you believe it, think it's false, or whatever. This is some of the teaching in the New Testament. The reason I'm bringing this up is because, okay, somebody does something to you, like Uncle Sin did to me. Uncle Sin put up Miss B, my wife, on the big screen, right? Now, I didn't put up any of his family members on the big screen. Even after he put up Miss B, I didn't go looking for his family members to put up a video about his people. It never even crossed my mind. Because that is not the life that I am living. Those are not the principles that I am living upon. It never even crossed my mind. And I'm not trying to sound holier than thou. I'm saying that I didn't think about that because that's not how I was raised. Or rather, that's not how I play the game. Because we got certain people who say they're raised to do the right thing. They just choose to do what they want to do. And that's understandable because this is free choice. This is free will. Do what you want to do. Live your life. Everybody got a free will. That's a fact. That is a fact. I didn't put up the brothers, peoples. I didn't do that type of stuff. Because I'm not about that. Individuals want to put up people's family members and innocent civilians as though you're winning this battle, this war. You look weak, if you ask me, when you're putting up people's family members and talking about people's family members. You're almost admitting that you have lost because you don't have nowhere else to go but an insult of some innocent person. It's a sign of defeat, if you ask me. When anytime you visit a family member and want to bring them into the goddamn equation. That's crossing the fucking line. So many people want to cross the line. No more morals. They ain't stand up. Guys, they're sitting down. And it's very disappointing that individuals will cross the fucking line. Uncle Sin crossed the line with me. Uncle Sin put up Miss B. And I heard through the YouTube streets, the YouTube grapevines, that Sonetta, the brother from the HOK, the founder of the new House of Consciousness with a K, I heard that he disrespected Brother Shame TV's sister. Again, I didn't see it. I did see the response from Brother Shame TV, several of them. And the brother definitely appears to be hurt by the fact that his sister was brought into this matter. So, crossing the fucking line. When is crossing the fucking line? Crossing the fucking line. Should not family members and innocent civilians be off limits? We have to have some rules and regulations, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to just be like the Wild Wild West. Without a sheriff. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's establish some order. Have enough kahunis. Sarah Nasut didn't have any kahunis. He abandoned strange magic. When Root Words went off on strange magic, Sarah Nasut tucked his kahunis, buried his kahunis, cut off his goddamn kahunis. Sarah Nasut was nowhere to be found. Isn't that right, Sarah Nasut? And Sarah Nasut is still being emotional, like a bitch. When we say bitch, we're not talking about females. It's a word, y'all. It's my ghetto poetry. Sarah Nasut is still tucking his goddamn kahunis like a bitch. Where you at, Sarah Nasut? Where's Sarah Nasut at? I haven't seen the brother. Now, is he cool with the witch yet? Because I know he was jealous of the fact that me and the witch was talking, and he wanted to sabotage that with his goddamn weak ass. Weak ass motherfucker, you? That was Sarah Nasut, y'all did that. Oh, there's Taco Tuesdays in the Don's Chambers, and of course I got that from Nikki Justice. Yes, 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 y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Taco Tuesday. And we got that from Nikki Justice. Now, I don't eat beef. I already told y'all. I don't eat beef no more. You know, I roll with turkey galore. So I'm not eating beef no more. All right? I roll with that turkey. Galore. So this is Taco Tuesdays in the Don's Chambers, and we're looking for those jive turkeys. Them jive turkeys. Where them goddamn jive turkeys at? Yeah, now. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got this coffee that I'm percolating in a minute. Let me go ahead and get that up. You know, why not get a little bit of coffee, y'all? You know, it is. All right, now what was that right here? Speech figures. Speak your speech. Figure. Have you ever heard your speech? Speak your speech. Figures. Speak your speech. Figures. Speak your speech. Figures. Have you ever heard your speech? This is your County Green, goddammit. 4-1 for the 4-1. 4-1 to the fever. Turning these haters. Constantly turning these haters. Forever turning these haters into true believers. Speak on it, bro. Speak on it, bro. Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it, family. Speak on it, family. Speak on it. I'm about to speak on it. I'm about to speak on it right now. Madness on a Monday. Welcome to Monday Madness. It's Taco Tuesday. Madness Monday. Well, welcome to Madness Monday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Monday. It's Taco Tuesday. Here we are once again. We on Taco Tuesday. What I say on this. Hear what I say on Taco Tuesday. Madness Monday. On this beloved Taco Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen. And I don't eat beef. I eat turkey, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday. Good morning, America. Good morning, July America. 16th, 2018. Today is Madness on Tuesday, July 17th. Madness on a Monday. And we are dealing with Taco Tuesday. However, I don't eat beef. I eat turkey. Where them jive turkeys at? Explore. This is Tuesday, y'all. Deal with the madness. But let's revisit. Let's revisit Madness Monday. Let's make some sense out of this bullshit. Because this is madness indeed. It's definitely madness indeed. So, you know, here I am, the Megalodon 415 on this Madness Monday. On this Taco Tuesday, where's the turkeys? Where those turkeys at? With the Megalodon. Where those turkeys at? Good morning, America. Okay, crossing the fucking line. Good morning, America. Civilians and family members are innocent victims in this conscious war. Exactly. Now, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's okay. Real. Family members, they should be off limit. Am I right? You're right. You're exactly right. Come on, y'all. No, you're exactly right. Should family members be off limit? Family members should be off limit. Talk to me? Yes. Yes. Please. Yes. Should family members be off limit? Yes, they should. You know, you got people putting people's family members up, and you know that's foul, right? That is foul. I'm not with that type of stuff. I'm not with that type of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Why would people put people's family members up, y'all? Why would y'all do that? Isn't that foul? That's very foul. Putting up somebody's family member? Very foul. Foul indeed. Come on, people. Come on, people. Come on, people. That's so. That's what I'm dealing with right now. That's what we're dealing with right now. You know, why would people put up people's family? Why would people put up people's family members? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Come on, people. You know? Come on. You can have a problem with somebody. You can have a problem with somebody. You have to put up their family member. Don't put up their family members, people. Come on. That ain't cool. Why would you put up their family members? Come on, that ain't right. Come on. Come on, people. Why would you put up their family members? That ain't cool. That's crossing the fucking line. Now, before anybody starts talking shit about Megalodon,
You need to understand, I've been through this. Okay?
I've been through this, y'all.
I've been through.
You need to understand,
Individuals putting up my family.
You need to understand, Megalodon, I've been through this shit before. Come on, family. You got to deal with the fact. I'm not just talking from my own angle. I've been through this shit before, okay?
People who've never been through this, so they don't understand.
You got people who never been through this, so they don't understand. They don't know what we go through when people put up their family.
I've been through it.
I've been through this stuff, and it's not right.
So I definitely want you to understand.
So I definitely want you to understand that
I'm coming from an angle
of a whole nother angle. I've been through this.
A person who actually has been through
this.
That
Uncle Sin did it. Uncle Sin did it, y'all. Uncle Sin did that. Uncle Sin did that. Uncle Sin did that.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Uncle Sin did that.
Uncle Sin did that.
Miss B, that's my wife.
Uncle Sin did that.
Put my wife up
Uncle
on the big screen.
Sin did that, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Sin did that.
And
Uncle Sin did that, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Sin did that.
Of course that hurt me, and I didn't like
that. Hurt me, and I didn't like that.
I dealt with it another way because I knew.
I dealt with it a whole other way because I knew it wasn't right. It was a sickness, ladies and gentlemen, in the brother. So I'm dealing with it on a whole nother level.
I didn't just immediately.
Just go off on the brother. No, I didn't go bananas.
Like I went bananas in a whole nother way.
I did go bananas in a whole nother way. Okay.
And I just dealt with the sickness.
Dealt with the sickness of the brother. The mental sickness of the brother. Of Uncle Sin to put up a
and we started to get into the mindset.
Now we got into the mindset of Uncle Sin. The sin and the sickness of Uncle Sin, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe we're helping him, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe we're helping him. I believe we're helping him. I'm not sure, but I believe we're helping him. I believe we're helping him. I believe we're helping him.
Because
the brother Uncle Sin, the brother Uncle Sin has been going
in a sense in the church house, repenting. Now he's always in the church house. I know. However, this time I'm thinking that he's in the church house.
He's in the church
really repenting.
I hope he's repenting
because he knows he has been filed. I really want to just believe that Uncle Sin is repenting.
I want to believe that Uncle Sin.
I haven't seen Uncle Sin in a while. Have you all seen Uncle Sin?
I hope he's doing his
thing. I believe Uncle Sin is repenting, y'all.
You know, I think he's doing okay. Uncle Sin, okay?
We all need to repent.
We all need to repent. It's not just Uncle Sin.
So I don't want to sit here and attempt to or pretend.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend
or sound as though I'm attempting to sound sinless.
I'm not going to pretend. We all
have sinned. Uncle Sin put Miss B up on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Uncle Sin.
Miss B is my wife.
Uncle Sin. Uncle Sin.
Myself and Uncle Sin.
You know,
we went through our YouTube wars or battles in these YouTube streets.
Uncle Sin.
We went through our battles in this YouTube verse. Now, before that, I would like to say me and Uncle Sin were cool. All right? Me and Uncle Sin were cool. And then it all went foul. Where did it go foul? Who knows? You know, I speculate that jealousy and envy was a part of the equation. I believe it, in fact. But that's not up to me to truly determine. That's a sin of the heart. The Most High will deal with that. Jealousy and envy is a sin of the heart, and the Most High deals with that. You know, I'm just here looking at what's going on, wondering, but I can't fully understand what's going on. But I think in my heart, in my mind, I feel like jealousy and envy was a part of a reason of the brother turning on me. Now I'm talking about Uncle Sam. So Uncle Sam put Miss B on the big screen. And Miss B is my goddess, my precious, precious love. So it's not like I didn't or wasn't hurt. Of course I was hurt. I just chose not to go about it that way. And now that I'm going about this right now, I'm looking at it like, wow, is this what things is coming to? People, and it's been this way. This ain't the first time. I've seen it before, and I don't like it. I never have appreciated it. I hate it. I hate to see people putting each other's family members in the business. Why do people want to do it? Why do people want to put people's family members in there? Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to do something. It doesn't seem like it's working.
Sanyetta, the red pill and the blue pill, Brother Polite, Shaka Moose, all these names that you know, all these names that you know by name, popular YouTubers, and not a one that you can call out that has ever been responsible for something major as far as change and progress that has to do with our society. We're not talking about progress for their own status. We're talking about the statuses of you and me and everybody else that look like you and me. Where is the change? Where is the progress? Where is the change? Where is the progress, Sonia? You want people to look at you as instrumental in this black power conscious movement, but where has it moved to? Things have gotten worse, brother. Don't you agree? You said so yourself, things have gotten worse. But you know what? You have contributed to things getting worse because people have faith in you that you are doing the job that don't even exist. You're not doing it. You created this job just to get paid. And you sit on your ass. The only thing that you do is record people talking about every bad thing that happens to black people. That's exactly what red pill and blue pill talk about. And then the nonsense, they listen, here's what they do. They study the dictionary the night before, and they make sure that they introduce to you 4 or 5 new words that you don't even know the fucking meanings to. Now we're talking about people. Listen, man, over half our population is uneducated. They can't follow them niggas, man. They don't know what them niggas talking about, and that's how they want it. So that they sound smart, they sound like they know what they're doing, so you won't mind giving them your money simply because they looked in the dictionary the night before and come up with 4 or 5 brand new fucking words and the meanings of the words that you don't even know. This is ridiculous, man. Red pill and the blue pill, Shaka Abus, Sanyela, talking about the same things in the recent videos that they were talking about in videos 10 years ago. And the proof is all on YouTube. Do a little bit of homework. Go back 10 years. As a matter of fact, go back as far as you can concerning any of these popular YouTubers. And then fast forward to the future, the present. And I guarantee you, it's the same rhetoric. It's the same information. Just a different day, just a different month, just a different year, maybe a whole different event that happened to different people, but it's the same scenarios. Something bad happens that make the mainstream media, and they make sure that they record a video about it because they know that you want to know more about what happened because you're nosy. You're nosy. You want to know if anybody else has more information than what you have already collected on that said event that went down. Somebody got murdered, some celebrity, some fucking hip hop rapper or something like that. You go to 20 different videos, and I guarantee you, same information. There's no more information that you're going to gain on anybody else's channel than what you have already collected. But yet, you still disappoint yourself. You still disappoint yourself. They have stuck with the same routine because it works. It produces money. It's just like going to work. When you go to work, when your hours are done, when you clock out and you are finished for the day, you don't want to talk about work when you get home. At home is your time. What you want to do then, you want to focus on other things besides work because you know tomorrow you got to do it all over again for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, maybe even 12 hours. So you don't.
The hustle never stops. What have Sonetta or Red Pill and Blue Pill did to change anything for blacks? That's a brother named Keyboard Musician. And that was published July 15, 2018.
You want to think about work. You don't want to.
I don't really know.
See,
So that's him, man. I really don't know about all that. That's how he feels. So if y'all want to check him out, go ahead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I will get back with this, and I'll be more so on the part, this part 3. Then it's so much. I'm just now fucking getting started. God damn. Shit. Just now getting started. So I know I was just talking about that, and so much to talk about. Because the point that I'm really getting to is the number one point is don't put up people, family members. Let's just say that. Let's end that. In my judgment, don't put up people's family members. If somebody does it to you, pray to Jesus, pray to the Most High, and deal with that person. But don't go to their low level. Like I said, Uncle Sin did it to me. And I did not do it back to him. Because Jesus taught me not to respond to my enemies as they have done unto me. So do not treat them in the same manner. Treat them as God would treat them. Love them even though they hate themselves. Now, protect your family members. Deal with yourself. However, nah, we are not going to stoop as low as those who stoop low. We will not play the devil as they play the devil. We will not go to those low levels. We shall remain, by the grace of God, on our straight path of learning, becoming better. And so, no, I did not put up a picture of his family member when he did that to me. I did not do it. I did not return evil for evil by the grace of the Most High. I did not. And I'm thankful that I didn't. And I was criticized. I had people saying, hey, man, why you let him talk about your wife? I didn't let him talk about my wife. This dumb motherfucker chose to do it. People wanted me to just go crazy and do stupid shit. I did the best I could by just exposing the sinful activity. And then from there, we should be able to take it. It's sinful. It's not right. So that was my way of exposing the brother and hoping the brother gets some help. He goes to church on Sunday. And so we dealt with the fact that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, he likes to do what he does, you know, play with the devil. And then on Sunday, he want to put a little bit of money in the tray and think all that stuff just washes away. And we try to help the brother. Pardon me, we're helping the brother. We're working on that. All right, so that's where I'm at with that. But we'll come back to this. I know it's still early, but hey, not but. Well, hey, you know, shit. We back on our shit. Now, hold on 1 second. Didn't I do something? I think I did some material that I could at least. I can't even listen to my shit because I got different things. Okay, so I think this is a whole nother thing. Yeah. I'm gonna end this one because that's on a whole nother level. Yep. All right. So I guess I have to end it because all the other stuff is talking about some other shit. All right. So y'all ended. I come back, you know, by the grace of God on some other level. But yeah, let's just not put up each other's peoples because that's not cool. So if Sarnetta did it, that's not cool. I feel you, Shame TV. You had to respond back, you know. But come on, man. Let's not talk about people's family members. Come on now. We can do better than this. Come on, community. I know we have, you know, things going on. This is Taco Tuesday. You know, I don't eat beef. You know, this is turkey. So those jive turkeys, where they at? Come on, family. Don't put up people's family members, okay? We'll probably come back later on with a part 4 or some shit. Cause I didn't get a chance to go through this. So I got to come back on it. So pardon me. Or eventually I'll get on it. Okay, I might have to talk about some other stuff. But I'll get on it. See what time it is. Shit, it's 9 o'clock. God damn it. It's already complete. 9 o'clock California time. And I'm already done. Isn't that a blessing? Blessings. Peace.